to my strength,
Hello guys, we're back on King's Quest. Anyways, you may see that in the background of the video because I'm just recording this straight after the one. Anyways, I should be quiet.
Many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free, even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home, but only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
It would be so funny if she kicked him in the face. I'm like,
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Oh, you're not getting fruit. Well, that did not look like him. No offense. Sneaking. Who is it? Assassin's Creed or something.
Roar!
Who the heck are you?
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free.
And guys, if you hear something in the background, that's just my family, so sorry.
He loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves.
Really, magic elves?
Fine,
you should just call them elves.
He's just
that works in the North
still
Pole.
Has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Is the cutscene over? Oh.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important
Yeah, I think he's
issues,
gonna die at the
like
end
the
of this.
fencing tournament.
And then
I
she's
hear
gonna be
you're
new
competing.
hero, so yeah.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Oh.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament.
Yeah, I'm going back into the mirror.
It is a long story, but I will tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up.
What the heck am I on? Is he dead? You dead? Yeah, he dead. Yes, he's dead. I can move. Don't want to get hit by the rocks. Oh, ouch. Ow. Ouch. Okay, sorry, I'm sick. I know. Ow.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Okay, let's go. Wait, what is this?
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
I'm gonna go this way because there's marks on the ground, so yeah. Is this a parade or something, or a new king to celebrate? What? I just smacked his horse's butt. I guess he's dead. Where? Oh. Okay.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
What if I blow this?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
But let's go back here. I think there's another pathway. Yeah, down here. Where does this lead to? Right back where I was. Anyways, let's go this way.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself.
Anyways, he left me, so need new friend. Okay.
After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
No.
As I was saying, I followed the road to the east and headed to the night tournament.
No.
East.
No. Don't want to go to the east.
Suddenly, a gust of wind pushed me down the road, and I headed east.
What the heck? No, you evil. Didn't want to go to the east. Just making me go to the east. Anyways. This place looks beautiful.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Let's go. This is a lovely walk in the woods. But I'm probably gonna fall somewhere, so yeah. Okay, a squirrel. Oh, what? Squirrel. No, they're bunnies. What is?
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
No!
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
What if I use it on this tree?
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Oh, this guy's so mean. A small hatchet for using responsibly. This the only money to my name. Wow, rude much. Excuse me, frog.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Well, I could take it. And then if there's something else I needed it for. And what are all these tracks for?
Stand back,
What the heck?
you dirty thieves! Wah!
Ow!
It's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a
You
spine for a
stepped on
thornweed.
it.
Don't worry, I got just the fix
You
for that.
jerk.
Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every
That guy's a weirdo.
And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how
You're rude.
Do you have any questions for me?